Merab got a takedown in round one. Round two was close. Merab had a few more significant strikes. He got 3 takedowns in round three and then went for a submission and got the tap with 20 seconds left in the round.
It's like a guillotine, modified though. Sean tries to roll to his back knowing that that's what you're supposed to do. And Merab just goes north-south here and just drops all of his weight on him. Look at him put his chest down. Now O'Malley's he's floundering. Then he taps. I mean,
do you have a name for the submission?
I don't have a name because I was hitting in a jiu-jitsu gym this choke, and my coach John Wood always was begging me in the training, go for the submission. You got it. But I never complain. I have a puppy gloves, and I never tell him to, hey coach, this is so hard with these gloves in doing training, right? But by this coach, this submission I have in, and I was saving, but because of John Wood was always begging me in training, I'm like, and I know I was gonna try this, and I tried, and it worked good. But I tried first round, wasn't no time. I tried second round.
This is Merab's second finish in the UFC. 2 of his 13 wins have been by finish, so 11 decisions, but he may be changing the narrative of him being a decision fighter with this victory. Corey Sandhagen may be Merab's next opponent. Corey, of course, wants that title shot, and Merab is down to give it to him, but he reiterates that he doesn't make the fights. He just fights whoever the UFC wants him to.
As long as they deserve to fight for the belt, I'm good. But, at the end of the day, I'm not making a decision. UFC makes decision. And I'm happy with that, I'm happy because I don't have to think about, whoever the UFC will put in front of me, I will fight.
Merab also won a performance bonus for stopping O'Malley. Second time in his career, he won a performance bonus. The other stoppage in his UFC career was against Marlon Moraes, a TKO victory, and he got a bonus that night as well. Kayla Harrison gets a second round Kimura victory over Juliana Pena to win the bantamweight title. Amanda Nunes will be next for Kayla Harrison. That'll be her first title defense. Amanda Nunes coming out of retirement. Kayla Harrison doesn't know exactly when that fight will be. It will be next, but it's a long process for her to get to 135.
And the Amanda stuff was just like icing on the cake, I saw them cut to her on the screen and everyone started cheering and I was like, well, this is too good of an opportunity to pass up. Like, I want to fight her. She's here. She says she wants to fight me. Let's bring her in the cage. It's a long process to get to 135 pounds for me. I don't know how seriously Amanda's been training. I want her to feel comfortable. Like, I want the best her and the best me. I want this to be the best fight for both of us and, like, the best fight for the fans. So I don't have a timeline, but I'll be ready soon.
Kayla Harrison also won a $50K performance bonus for her Kimura victory. Kayla joins Henry Cejudo as the only two to win an Olympic gold medal and a UFC championship. Joe Pyfer wins a unanimous decision over Kelvin Gastelum. Pyfer had a really good first round, knocked Kelvin down twice. Somehow Kelvin survived, and he had a closer second round, and he took the third round on a couple of scorecards. Pyfer's a little disappointed he didn't get the knockout, but Kelvin is so tough and has such a good chin that he can't really feel too bad. He dropped him twice in the first round and landed a big head kick too, but Kelvin just didn't go away.
I didn't knock him out. I mean, it kind of played out how I thought, just a little shittier. I really believed that when I put him down, I'd be able to follow up and get him out. We all knew that when I hit him, he'd fall, and he does a good job recovering. He's like honestly, I'm kind of happy that I didn't get to finish. Like, I respect him a lot. And the fight kind of went how we thought. Disappointed in my volume, disappointed in my little hesitancy because we were expecting him to come forward a lot more, and a lot of our things were countering. But, it is what it is. I get 2 checks, and I won. So yeah.
Mario Batista wins a unanimous decision over Patchy Mix. Patchy Mix is usually just a guy who takes guys down, takes their back, and goes for submissions, but he didn't go for takedowns in this fight. Very surprising and lackluster debut for Patchy Mix. For Batista, the fight played out how he thought it would. His game plan was to stick and move, and he's looking for a top 5 opponent after this.
It was exactly that. We all know how good Patchy is on the ground and his submissions. 16 submissions. I'm not going to mess around and do something dumb and get myself submitted. So that was the game plan. Stick and move. I knew I was faster than him, and I knew I had a better striking, and that was the game plan, and we executed it perfectly. It should set me up for a top 5. There's no one else above me that has this record, like 8 straight wins. There's only one other guy that's above me that has that, and it's Merab. And I'm not even close to that. So I deserve a top 5 after this.
Kevin Holland gets the second round submission victory over Vicente Luque. Kevin Holland also won a $50K bonus for his win over Luque. Holland has now won 2 in a row. For much of his UFC career, he's won a couple, lost a couple, won a couple, lost a couple, but now he's found his groove again at 170 pounds. He's going to stay at welterweights, less bigger grapplers to take him down and hold him down, as well as less chance of getting knocked out by smaller fighters. Joshua Van gets a third-round TKO over Bruno Silva. Azamat Murzakanov gets the first-round KO over Brendan Ribeiro, improving his undefeated record to 15-0. He has big punching power. That's why 11 of 15 wins are by KO. He will remain in the number 12 position probably after this victory, but guys in the top 10 in the light heavyweight division got to be mindful of him. Waldo Cortez Acosta wins the unanimous decision over Sergey Spivak. Big win for Waldo Cortez Acosta. He's going to go from being ranked number 11 to number 7 when the new rankings come out on Tuesday. He also extends his longest active win streak in the UFC heavyweight division to 5. Andreas Gustafsson wins the unanimous decision over Chaos Williams, 30-27, 30-26, 30-26. Impressive name to have on your UFC debut win for Gustafsson. And his style is very problematic because he just pushes guys up against the cage and turns it into a Greco-Roman wrestling match and lands strikes from there and tires you out by doing that. And he does that all day long. He does not get tired. Wong Tong wins the unanimous decision over Ariane De Silva. De Silva's leg kicks, Wong Tong's leg kicks really messed up Ariane's legs. She was tough and fought through it, but she lost every single round. It was 30-27 on all the cards. Wong Tong has back-to-back wins and improves to 3-1 in the UFC. Ju Sung Yu knocked out Sarah Gee with a counter left hook in the first round. Face planted him. His favorite fighter is Conor McGregor, and he looked like a prime Conor with that counter left hook. Quillan Salkild wins the unanimous decision over Yanel Ashmouz. He won the first 2 rounds comfortably, got tired in round 3, and lost that on 2 of the scorecards, but still won the fight and has won 9 in a row. Markel Medeiros beats Choinski by unanimous decision, 30-27, 30-27, 29-28. Landed a lot of leg kicks, dropped him 3 times in the second round with leg kicks, and he even stomped his leg at one point. He had 23 leg kicks after 2 rounds. He's won 9 in a row. He's 3-0 in the UFC, and he hands Choinski his first loss. Choinski's tough, but didn't have the skill set to match. UFC 320 will take place at the T-Mobile Arena in Las Vegas, Nevada, Saturday, October 4th. Fights and details to follow in the upcoming weeks.
Then 2 weeks later, the Octagon is headed back to Vancouver, British Columbia to host UFC Fight Night October 18th. Second trip already to Canada this year for the Combat Sports leader, and the first trip back to Vancouver since UFC 89 back in June of 2023. It's always loud, it's always eventful when the UFC hits the Great White North.
Mark Kerr will be inducted into the UFC Hall of Fame, the Pioneer Wing, 2-time UFC heavyweight tournament winner, UFC 14 and 15, NCAA Division I wrestling champ in 92, 4-time ADCC world champion.
UFC to us. Him and Kevin Randleman and those guys, they really showed us wrestlers that there was a life in this sport. What an honor for Mark Kerr.